When it first came to her, it wasn't measuring each other's height by going close to them. Hold on, guys. Do that again.
transfer is available to the S51 bus. This is Duncan Hill.
Alrighty, we are here. We're back in good old Staten Island. We're in Duncan Hills, Staten Island. So we're gonna go here. Here it is, Duncan Hills. So I'm back with another Staten Island video. So we're gonna be exploring. We're gonna go. Actually, I saw that there was a beach on the map here in Staten Island, which is just straight down there. So if I get off the station, make a left and go down there, we should be at the beach. And we're also going to explore Arthur Kill in Tottenville, which is a few days ago. Well, today is Friday in this part of the video, but I'm hearing there's going to be track work this weekend. So the train is only running in 2 sections, so I have to deal with a shuttle bus just to get all the way to the end of the line. But that's all right. I'm gonna take my time here. We'll explore this area here, and I think we're gonna go over to Arthur Kill and Tottenville as well. Which is all the way at the end of Staten Island. So, and make sure you guys stay tuned. I will have 2 more videos of Staten Island coming up. I think I'm gonna go to the west side over there. Probably go to West Brighton, another part of Staten Island. All right, we'll go down this ramp right here. I like how beautiful this neighborhood is. Like, Staten Island really has a lot of beautiful houses. And then here's the Staten Island train right there. It's nice, beautiful, and sunny out today. It's a great day to be out. I figure I'd use this weekend to come out and do a video out here in Staten Island. So why not? I want to get some videos of New York City. That doesn't really, like I said, I've been trying to get some videos of New York City that doesn't really get a lot of attention. So you'll see lots of videos of Manhattan and other boroughs, but you won't see Staten Island too much. So plus, I do plan to live stream Staten Island, so make sure you guys have your notifications on. I do plan to do that also. So I just have to pick a right. I gotta pick a right street and the right place for that. And plus the right timing too, to come out here and live stream Staten Island. So I think that's what I will do. It's gonna take me a little while to get to the beach. Okay, I'm on Seaview Avenue. So if I walk down here, it will take me straight to the beach. It was called hold on, let me see what it's called. So the beach I'm heading to is Franklin D. Roosevelt Beach and Boardwalk. So that's what that is. The Franklin D. Roosevelt Beach. It's just straight down here, so it's a few blocks down. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. This is, as I was saying in my last video, this kind of gives Long Island a bit. So it actually does. Oh, I forgot to put my little hello sign, everybody. Hold on, folks. Hello, folks. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome into another video, everybody. Welcome, folks. I keep forgetting to put up my hello signs. And if you guys enjoyed the video at the end, don't forget to do this, everybody. Make sure to do that and leave that like button if you enjoyed this video at the end. I don't want to make it too shaky, but that's all right. Steph, you okay? All right, let's head over, everybody, and then we'll go over and we will explore the very end of Staten Island, Tottenville and Arthur Kill. So we'll do 3 areas as well. I was actually gonna go straight to Tottenville, but I think I'm gonna do that the next day in this video. So I will spend another day trying to put this video together. So just sit back and relax. It's gonna be a nice long video here of beautiful Staten, everybody. Oh shit. Folks, I just seen a turkey. Damn. See, there it is. There's the turkey. Damn. Yo, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, whoa. There's like 3 turkeys over here. Like, I'm talking live turkeys, man. Like alive ass turkeys, man. Like, yo, that freaking scared me. I'm glad I looked, man. 'Cause imagine if I didn't. Like, you gotta be careful out here too in Staten, because Staten Island be having turkeys out here. I'm not talking like food turkeys. I'm talking like live turkeys. Like, you don't know, because turkeys are big as hell. They're definitely big as hell, man. They are some big ass birds. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you gotta be careful on which parts of New York you come out to. That was the first time me seeing that big turkey right there. Because I've seen it on TV before. I've seen on TV videos of turkeys being out here. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the damn times I've came to Staten Island, I ain't never seen a live turkey out here. Ain't never seen a turkey up until now, which is crazy. Like, yo, like, where the hell they came from? That's crazy. But we're gonna keep walking here. We're gonna go straight towards the beach. I'm gonna show you guys the beach here in Staten Island. So we're on Highland Boulevard. This is it. Let's go this way here. We're on Highland, one of Staten Island's busiest avenues. Because you got the Select bus and the Express bus. Lots of different vehicles go along this way. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this light and then I'm gonna get ready to cross. Alright. Crossing the street, everybody. Let's hurry up because these cars are gonna wanna go. Alright, so we're on our way. I don't know if I can see there. Well, I gotta be around my surroundings because, like I said, this is a place that I don't know anything about. But I just came all the way down here to get some content for you guys and for anybody to be able to see this part of New York City. It doesn't feel like New York City, but it don't necessarily feel like New York City. But this is more of the suburban part of New York City, so you really have to be careful out here, especially at night. I mean, if you're going to come to Staten Island at night, I would recommend you stay near the ferry and don't travel this far out. Or don't travel this deep into Staten Island, especially if you don't know it. Especially if you don't, or not familiar with it like me. I just come out here in the daytime because I didn't see three turkeys. That's wild. Like, imagine if it was at night, I wouldn't have been able to see shit. It'll be hard for me to see that. So I feel more comfortable traveling out in the broad daylight than the pitch black at night. That's just personally me. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys the beach. It may take me a little while to get to the beach, but that's all right. I've never been to the Staten Island beach, so Yeah, so I ain't never been to the Staten Island beach before. I never been to a beach on Staten Island before. So I definitely want to go and check it out and see what's going on there. Just to see. I was looking at images of it. So I figure while I go check this out, I can take you guys along with me and see. I like how it's nice and sunny outside. The weather is beautiful. I'm glad I picked the right day. And it's also not too hot, so that's good. Because next week is supposed to be really, really hot. So and I don't want to be out here when it's steamy, hot, and humidity. So today is a good day. It kind of feels like September today. It feels like the end of September today. So that's definitely not too bad. So we only I think we got a few more blocks to go. And I think we'll definitely be at the beach as well. But at the end of the video, we should be in Tottenville and Arthur Kill at the end. And there it is, Northwell Staten Island University Hospital. That's interesting. This field is so wide. Wow. This intersection kind of reminds me of Long Island because it's so wide and so big out here. I don't normally see intersections so wide out here, but definitely looks nice. It's good that they have a bike lane right there. So if you're riding your bike, it'd be easier. That way you don't have to worry about cars like bumping or running into you or anything. But I haven't been to this part of Staten Island, so this is pretty interesting as well. And as I do my videos, I will definitely continue to explore more of Staten Island. There are some parts I haven't been to. I definitely want to check out Richmond Valley and Richmond Valley, Stapleton, and Prince Bay, and other different neighborhoods along Staten Island, which is good. Oh, they do have a bus here. Awesome. Maybe I'll take the bus. Maybe I'll take the bus coming back if it's there, which will be great. And I can just put my camera towards the window and show you guys some good views. Yeah. So this here is the Staten Island Hospital. I didn't even know Staten Island had a hospital. That's interesting. I guess every borough has a hospital, pretty much. But yeah, this is the Staten Island Hospital right here. So you guys can be able to see right there. So that's pretty interesting to see. I like how nice and neat the lawn is. I like how the sidewalk is not too thin. It's pretty walkable. You can walk pretty comfortably here, which is good. There's plenty of room to walk in. So that's another thing I like about this area here. And it's beautiful and it's pretty quiet. I like how Staten Island just stays and remains quiet, and it's not so hectic. And I feel like Staten Island is definitely somewhere where I can like walk around and get some good walks in, enjoy the view here. So that's what I like about it. Oh, and then across the street, I like how beautiful these homes are. Got beautiful homes there. I like how nice they are. Look at that. It looks like the apartments are like back to back. So yeah, so we're almost in St. George. Oh, look at that. Look at the home right there. That looks so nice. I also like the views in this part of Staten Island. That's like another thing. I really enjoy the views here. If it's like a nice sunny day, you know, if you like really into taking photos, this will be a good. I feel like this will be a good place, but this will also be a good landscaping shot to like really take like out here. If you're like into photography like me, this will be a good, nice landscaping shot out here, which will be good also. Which I do like. Well, we're getting closer to the beach, folks. We're getting closer. I probably could have took the bus down if I knew where the hell it was. So, all right, I think we're across the street here. So I think we'll do that. We'll go across the street here. That way I could be able to walk faster on this side right here. All right, here we go. Good, now I'm alone. I can do this video and talk to you guys a bit more. Homes look pretty beautiful. I like how this area, yeah, I've said it before. Well, it's a nice area. I feel like this is an area that I could honestly live in. Not too much noise, not too many ruckus. You don't see a lot of stupid and crazy activity. Don't see a lot of people on drugs or in the street. It looks beautiful, it looks nice. It looks like a nice, clean area. And I feel like this is the type of neighborhood that I could honestly vibe with. Because it's like really nice here. Super quiet. Alright, I think the beach is down this way. Alright. So we're almost at the beach, everybody. I think we got another 2 more blocks to go. And then we should be able to be at... I think we should be at the beach by then. So I think we're getting closer to it. Well, that's a nice looking boat right there. It was a small boat. Square Beach, here we come. Square Beach, here we come. Yeah, see, I'm glad I stayed out of the bike lane because I don't want to bump into any bikers, but those bushes back there, like part of it, there's like no sidewalk right there, so I had to like walk around it. There's like some parts, it's like missing a sidewalk, so you can't even go. I got a butterfly. Disregard that, people, disregard. Sometimes here in Staten Island, there'd be a piece of sidewalk that's like missing, so you have to go into the street and then walk around it. So, which that can be pretty uncomfortable sometimes. But this is not too bad here. This isn't too bad. We're coming up on South Beach right here. I'm not talking about Miami, South Beach here. Yeah, there's a beach here in Staten Island. I believe they also call it like South Beach also. So that's what they also call it. But we're gonna explore the beach a bit. Figure why not do so. So we are almost there. I figured this could be a part where I could show you guys for my video. So we keep walking straight. I see the boardwalk. I definitely see the boardwalk right there. All right, damn. I get a drink or something. Maybe like some water or something. Cause walking from here all the way to the train, that was probably about a good 20-minute walk right here. So I think we'll go here. Let me turn on this sign right here. I think, whoops. Let this guy go by. I like to just let the cars go by because them cars are just so damn quick. Sometimes the cars, like, they don't even watch out. They don't even look out for pedestrians. They don't even bother to look. They just go. You know, like, especially when they're turning, like you're crossing a pedestrian to walk lane. So, like, pay attention. Especially if you're near the highway. Ugh, forget about it. That's when you really gotta pay attention. Because a lot of these damn cars, they like to just effing go. They like to just freaking go. They don't pay attention to you or none of that. They just wanna effing go. Like, I don't got time for that BS. I don't got time for it. Alright, looks like we're almost at the beach. Let's get some good views here, folks. Let's get some good views here. But I hope everybody's enjoying this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all for being here. So what's this one? So we're at Midland Beach. Oh, that seems nice. Midland Beach. Okay, I guess that's what they call it here. Where I'm not even from Staten Island. I don't live here either, so I'm gonna have to go by like what they call it. So, cause I'm not even from this area. I'm just visiting and checking this area out. Oh, I hear the water. I hear those waves right there. Let's go check it out, folks. Let's check it out. All right. Oh, and so we're on the boardwalk, folks. We're on the boardwalk. Here it is, see? You can definitely view the Verrazano Bridge right there. You can view the Verrazano. So that's good. You can definitely see the Verrazano. I like the views here. The views is really awesome. I definitely like the views here. I'm glad that it's sunny today, because look at that, clear blue skies. That's what I like. I like seeing views of the clear blue skies here. So that's one great thing I like about the boardwalks here. But this is a pretty interesting area. Well, I don't see no sand. I wonder where's the sand now. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. I probably will have to come back in another video and check and get into more and check out more parts of this beach. So everybody's out here riding their bike. Oh, there's the beach area. Well, I think you gotta go downstairs and we can view it from here, from this side right here. So we're over by the pier. This is awesome. Here we go, Midland Beach, Staten Island. This is probably like one of the smallest beaches I've ever been to. Never been to this part. I've never been to this kind of beach before. It looks pretty small, so it's probably hard to walk in and access it. I'm not gonna lie, I still will not swim in this water because it's so dirty. Like, this may not be Coney Island or Far Rockaway, but water is still pretty freaking gross. So I don't swim in New York City water. Just for you guys, for anyone that's wondering. Oh, Chris, you should go for a swim. I think you should go for a nice swim. You know, to cool off. Like, Sorry, folks. Nope. One thing that some of you guys may not know about me is that, yes, see, look, the views of the beach views. This beach may have some really good views right here, but swimming in this water, disgusting. No way. I don't swim in New York City water. I don't do it. So I don't do it for lots and lots of reasons. Now, if I'm down in Miami, or if I'm in Puerto Rico, somewhere in the islands, somewhere, I don't know, in whatchamacallit, maybe somewhere in the foreign countries, even Australia, even though I've never been to Australia, yeah, and if they have a beach in those areas that I can get to, yeah, I will swim in those beaches. But swimming in the beaches here, New York City, no. Disgusting. Sorry to kill everybody's joy, but that's just how I feel, man. I don't like New York City water. It's disgusting. If it was clean, then yeah, but still not swimming in this water. I'll stare at it. I'll take pictures of it. That's cool, but I'm not swimming in no New York City water. No way. No thank you. But anyways, but this is a nice pier, though. This is a really, really nice pier. I don't know if you can see. I think you can see Brooklyn. You can see Bay Ridge from over there. Yeah, I can definitely see Bay Ridge from over there. Some really, really good views here. I really like the views out here. I really do. I really like. I do like this beach. It gives you some nice, really good views. Gives some really good views right off of Staten Island. So that's really cool. So that's one thing I like about this beach. But I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna head back to the train. I figured this is a part of Staten Island I can show you guys around. Because the only parts of Staten Island you'll most likely see is probably like St. George, but you won't see other areas of Staten Island like here, like you won't see other areas like Ellingtonville, West Brighton, Tottenville. You won't see other parts of Staten Island. You'll probably see like St. George, and that's just about it. But that's like where most of the tourists go. All right, folks. I think we'll head back to the Staten Island train. Let's adventure more. I probably will have to deal with the stinking shuttle bus. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get to the end of Staten Island from here. It's going to take me a good minute. Yeah, most likely it's going to take me a good ass minute, but that's all right. We're here to explore Staten, so that's what we're here to do. Explore Staten Island. We'll get out of here. Should we go off here? Yeah, let's get off of here. Alright, folks, back to the train. Here we come. I'll take this nice walk back here. I might as well record since I'm going all the way back to the train. So, just to make this video nice and long here. It looks like they just redid the street here. Looks like they did, though. Looks like they just redid this entire street, but it looks nice and clean now, so it looks pretty good. I like that they redid the streets. Every once in a while they'll redo the streets here. Actually, matter of fact, we'll take the bus, folks. We'll take the bus here, and there goes the bus.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, folks, I think we're gonna head back to the train. I'm on the bus. I'm taking the bus to the train. So that's what we're doing right now. Oh, it's nice right here. Looks so nice. Oh, look at that. Look at the fountain right here. There goes the fountain right there. way down, folks. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that little bus ride. I feel like the bus rides make it easier to view some of the neighborhoods, so that's why I did a video along the bus ride. So we're gonna get back on the train and we're gonna be heading to Tottenville. Sorry, the stream's a little bit shaky. I'm walking down the hill and I do not have my gimbal on me, so I definitely don't have that. I will try to have it on me when I as soon as I get all the way out to Tottenville, or being I'm using the Prism app to record this video, I can put the video stabilization on, give it more of a balance. This is nice right here. Got good stuff here. But anyways, I will see you guys when I get on the train, everybody. Alrighty, folks. So I'm on the Staten Island Railway. Finally here. So we just getting to Arthur Kill. So I should be at Tottenville within the next minute or two. 2 minutes or so. Yeah, we should be there within the next 2 minutes or so. Right now, it's been a hectic day. It's the weekend and they're doing track work. So they got the trains running in 2 sections. So there is no train service between Jefferson and Hugannot. So I had to connect with a shuttle bus. So I had to take the first half of the line to Jefferson, then connect to a shuttle bus. Oh, this view looks beautiful. Let's get this. And then I had to get off at Hugannot and connect with the other half. So the trains on the weekends are a mess. Like, can't go through a single weekend without track work being affected. But we're almost in Tottenville. Actually, we're just about in Tottenville. So we're gonna take a walk through the neighborhood. We're gonna explore. We're gonna check it out. So we're almost there. It's about 7 p.m. So I'm gonna spend probably like another good hour here before I leave to go and get back on the train. Because I gotta connect to the shuttle bus and then connect to the other half between Jefferson and St. George, where the ferry is at, and then take the boat back to Manhattan in order to go home. So that's a lot of transportation, and a lot of transferring too. So, I mean, what can you do?
This is Tottenville.
Oh, finally here.
To the S78 bus. This is an accessible station. The ramp is at the front of the platform.
And just look at the homes here. It looks really nice. And you get those nice water views. We're going to check out the water views. So that's what we're going to do. As soon as we get off the train, I'll get back to you guys. Alright, just pulling into the station. Oh, look at that beautiful view right there. That view looks really, really good right here. I definitely like this stop right here. Looks fantastic. I'm surprised it didn't take me 2 hours to get all the way to out here. So I'm surprised. Alright, we're gonna get off here.
This is the last stop on this train. Please exit the train.
Alright, we'll go here. Alright, so we'll go here. I'm surprised it didn't take me no effing 2 hours to get out here. So I'm surprised on that. I had a feeling it was going to take me 2 hours and some change to get down here from St. George because of all the freaking track maintenance. So the first half of the train and then the shuttle bus did pretty good. So that wasn't too bad at all. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna check out. See, over here has some really good views here. So if you come off of the train station, I'm gonna show you guys. You'll see some really good views here. I don't know if I could show y'all, but here it is. Here's the views here. That's like one of the best things about Tottenville. I'm gonna try and make another trip back out here, and I'm thinking about doing a live stream out here. I don't know what I will use, so I'm a bit skeptical about Prism. I might go with Streamlabs and use that. You see, you get these nice, beautiful views here. I think that's Jersey right over there. You can definitely see Jersey. It's really beautiful here. And then there's the pier. I don't know where this pier is, where this pier takes you to, but we're at the very end of Staten Island. So I'm gonna try to come back here in about a half an hour. So here we are. It says, welcome to Tottenville. Finally made it to Tottenville. It's about to get dark soon, so I don't want to stay out here too long because I don't know nothing about this neighborhood. So I'm gonna go here, go up here a bit. I don't want to put my phone on the gimbal while I'm vlogging because I don't know how people in this neighborhood are gonna react, but I'm pretty much in the doggone suburbs of, I'm pretty much in the suburban part of New York City, so nobody's not used to people with cameras or people recording, so I just want to be real mindful of this area right here. So, and respect people's privacy, that's all. So I think we'll go over here. Look how nice this is. I think like when I first got off of here, I was pretty impressed with the way this neighborhood looks. The design of this neighborhood, pretty much how it looks and everything. This is like another super quiet neighborhood out here in Staten Island. We're going, it's like very, very quiet here. Like no noise, no nothing. It's super quiet here. And it's pretty nice here. Yeah, it's super quiet here. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. It's not crazy, it's not loud though. Now, this part kind of reminds me of, New Jersey. Like when you go like far out in New Jersey, when you go like super far out in New Jersey, somewhere near the wilderness, that's what it's kind of like giving a bit, cause yeah, that's what it's kind of like giving a bit. Like that's how like super quiet and super peaceful it is. I have to say Tottenville so far is like my second time here. So Tottenville is like, it's like super low-key chill neighborhood, and I like the vibes of it. I like the homes here. It looks beautiful. Like I said, it doesn't feel like you're in New York City. It kind of just feels like you're more of in the suburbs, like out in Long Island somewhere. But I feel like this is like more quiet, and there's not too many people. That's a great thing. It looks like they're doing some construction. That's coming out pretty nice, what they're doing with the house here. And then there goes another home right here. That looks super nice. So we're just gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep exploring this neighborhood. It looks so nice. So we're like at the very end of Staten Island. Very, very end of Staten Island. But I still gotta be careful because as you guys seen in the beginning of the video, I ain't seen like 3 turkeys, so I don't want to bump into any wild animals or be surprised by any wildlife out here too. That's like another thing that you kind of like got to be careful with. We can go down here and explore. So let's explore the neighborhood, everybody. Looks really beautiful here. I think if we go down, I guess if I go down this way, maybe I'll bump into like a park or something. So I want to explore a bit. It's a nice neighborhood. It's really, really nice. I feel like this is the type of neighborhood that I wouldn't mind living in. I definitely wouldn't mind at all. This is probably like the best place to get away from Manhattan and all the other boroughs and all the craziness. And I feel like here kind of gives you like just walking through this neighborhood kind of gives you like a peace of mind. And kind of gives you like a peace of mind. And also this is a pretty walkable neighborhood as well. And you know, I feel like I kind of don't mind doing it because it's so peaceful and it's so quiet here. Not gonna lie. Let's see what else is here. I think we'll go straight down this way. Yeah, we'll go straight down this way. I think if we continue. Oh, that's a beautiful home right there. That looks so nice. Wow. Another thing I like about this neighborhood that it's also so clean. Like I see that a lot of these homes are really clean. And one thing I could say about this area is that there's not a lot of garbage. Hold on, gotta wait for this car. One thing I can say about this neighborhood is that there's not a lot of garbage lying around. Well, it's a little dirty on this side, but that's all right. Everything looks neat. It looks nice. I think this is a neighborhood I don't mind coming to at all. So I think if you go down this way, you should get a nice lake view right here. So we'll keep going here. Look at all this. These beautiful homes here look so nice. Look at that. I mean, Staten Island has some really nice looking neighborhoods here. There's so much to explore in this borough. Like I said, if you guys have the opportunity to come to Staten Island and just explore, I will definitely do so, because there's so much to see in this borough. And a lot of YouTubers, a lot of streamers, not too many people come to Staten Island. And a lot of people it's not really a lot of people that come to Staten. So if you have the opportunity, definitely check it out, because you guys will, like in this area, Tottenville, you'll get a lot of great views in this area. You'll get a lot of good areas, a lot of good views of this area. We'll come by the boat a bit. Let me see here. I think we'll go by here. We'll check it out. You get this lake view right here. Oh, that's another nice looking home. I like the homes here. The homes are so nice. I know I keep saying over and over again, but I really like the homes. The homes look super excellent. They look really good. And then here's the view right here. Over by the water. you'll get some nice views of the water right here. Right here in Tottenville, Staten Island, which is super cool. But I definitely want to continue getting more content of Staten Island because I watch a lot of New York YouTubers, and it's not often that a lot of YouTubers actually come out to Staten Island, so it's not very, very often. So definitely check it out. Check out this part. Here's the view right here. Looks beautiful. Actually, this is a good time in the film because the sun is almost about to set right here. It's almost about to set, but I don't want to spend too much time out here because I want to explore more of this neighborhood before I go. I think I might get on at the Arthur Kill station, so I think I'll do that. All right, let's keep going through this neighborhood. I just need to catch my breath because that was a long hill I had to walk back all the way up from. So we're gonna continue exploring this wonderful neighborhood. So we're gonna continue to do that. It's pretty interesting that there's not a lot of apartment buildings here. Like if you go to Manhattan, you'll see nothing but apartments in Manhattan. Like out here, if you come out to Staten Island, you see nothing but houses or homes. Yes, you see nothing but homes pretty much out here. Sorry, that's the dog barking. Nothing we can do on that. But I think I'm gonna head north of Tottenville and see pretty much what else is around here and bring you guys along with me out here. So look at that. Even empty roads. Well, there's still cars here, but I like how the roads stay on. I like how the roads pretty much stay almost empty, pretty doggone much. And I feel like, well, I'm not really here too often, but I also like how there's like barely any traffic here. So I like how the roads are always open. I feel like here will be pretty drivable. Like as far as driving goes, I feel like Staten Island is pretty drivable because I hardly see any traffic. Hardly see any kind of traffic out here. Jeez, a lot of dogs are barking here. I didn't notice so many dogs barked here. Didn't even realize that part. So I think as we walk north, we will see more, we'll probably see more bodegas and stores as we walk further up here. Yeah, I think that's what I noticed the last time. We got Main Street coming up. I see a bodega and a couple of restaurants coming up out here. We have the beautiful church here. That looks so nice. This is St. Paul's Church. Looks really terrific. That's a nice looking church. Beautiful church right there. Beautiful. But anyways, we're gonna continue here. Sorry. So we're gonna continue this way. And if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to do this, everybody, if you're enjoying it. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers. We're getting close to 4,000, but definitely do this. And thank you for watching this video. Definitely appreciate your support. Oh, look at this mural right here. I want to show you guys this mural. That's a nice mural right there. with the American flag. The USA American flag. That's a nice nice little art mural right there. Then you got the deli, the bodega stores there. I think we're gonna continue to walk up. Now we're starting to see some more stores. Oh, they have a bar out here. I should definitely try some bars out here. May not be much, but I'll take advantage of it. It does look nice. Oh, and look at this. Here's another beautiful church right here. It looks so nice. So we'll keep walking up here. We'll keep exploring Tottenville. Looks excellent. Actually, I need to get a thumbnail for this video. I need to get a freaking thumbnail as soon as I'm done with this video, which will be, well, by the time you guys are watching this, there will already be a thumbnail for this video. So I hope you guys like it. It looks so nice. Oh, I think, wait, I wonder what's that one? Looks like a pizza shop across the street. Oh, maybe it is. Oh no, that's a funeral home. That's definitely a funeral home. I thought it was a pizza spot, but it's not. But I seriously like how clean this neighborhood really is. I like how peaceful it is, how really chill it definitely is. I feel like this will be my type of neighborhood right here, because I definitely enjoy. This is something that I would definitely, this is definitely a type of neighborhood I would want to definitely move into, because, you know, you don't see a lot of stupidness, you don't see a lot of craziness going on. It's really peaceful. So everybody is just, I mean, I do see some people walking, but it's fewer people. So everybody is just walking, minding their own business. No one's not bothering anybody. Nobody's not trying to cause trouble or anything. And then you have the New York Public Library. So that's what I really like about neighborhoods like this, Bayonne, Jersey, parts of Jersey City. Everything is so peaceful. So that's what I really enjoy. Actually, this is my first time diving deeper, getting a bit deeper into this neighborhood, because I didn't get too far in this neighborhood. So I definitely didn't do that last time. We have another pretty church coming up on our right. We got even more beautiful homes here. Looks really nice. All right, we'll keep going here. Oh, look how nice this is. They got some nice stores right here. Look at this pizzeria right there. That's nice. It's called Rocky's Pizza. Looks good. They got a lot of nice shops around here. And then across the street is Cookies and Cream across the street. Looks like a nice spot right there. And we'll go over here. There's Dunkin' Donuts, but Dunkin' Donuts is everywhere. All right, let's continue here. I think we're gonna walk to Arthur Kill, which is about maybe a half an hour away from here. So, but we'll take our time. We'll continue walking here. Yeah, we'll continue walking here, and we'll continue to explore here. I think I'm gonna stay along. What's this, Amboy Road? Yeah, this is Amboy Road. Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know though, I kind of feel like I'm like out in Jersey somewhere. I kind of feel like I'm in like somewhere like East Orange, Newark. I can't even say I feel like I'm out in Long Island or anything, or Westchester. I kind of feel like I'm more out in Jersey. That's how I kind of feel, like Linden, New Jersey. Orange, New Jersey. I kind of feel like I'm like in the middle of the New Jersey state. Even though, well, I'm technically not in Jersey, but this is technically still a part of New York City. Cause like when you look at this. So yeah, so technically when you kind of like look at this part here, you kind of like look at this neighborhood, you'll probably be like, wait a minute, this is not New York City. Yeah, it is. It is a part of New York City because this is Staten Island. And majority of Staten Island is basically suburban, pretty much. I'm surprised they have a nice Chinese spot out here. I hope everybody's enjoying my wonderful walk out here in Tottenville. Hope everybody's enjoying my walk here in Tottenville, Staten Island, which is really great. This is also my first time like actually walking around and exploring the neighborhood, and I'm getting I'm feeling. So I think we'll make a left here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this beautiful homes here. Yeah, I definitely like the vibes here. I really like it. I really like this neighborhood so much. It's really, really cool. I really wish I could live in this type of neighborhood and just that'd be another excuse for me to get out of my neighborhood, cause like this is like a whole complete different picture compared to my neighborhood where I live at. Cause where I live at, people, it's just nothing but a hangout spot. People, they just hang out, they do drugs, alcohol, and all that stuff. But here, this is like a complete different type of vibe here. So that's one great thing I like. It's a whole complete opposite. It's even less hectic than downtown. Way less hectic, like nowhere near Midtown Manhattan. Anyways, so I think we're going to. Dang, there's no way I can cross here. So, all right, here we go. So we'll take a nice walk down the Highland. We'll walk all the way to Highland Boulevard, and then all the way to Main Street, and then we'll circle all the way back to the train, because I don't want to stay out here for too long. But I came all the way down here to show you guys this part of Staten Island that I thought was really, really cool. But I'm not gonna lie though, but to buy a freaking home here, yeah, but I wouldn't mind living in this type. I wouldn't mind living down here, but the cost is so freaking expensive out here. But this is still New York City, so I'll be paying an arm and a leg just to live out here, which is so crazy. All right, we're almost at Highland, so we're gonna take a nice walk down Highland. So this is quite of a walk from where I'm at all the way down to Highland Boulevard, which is like one of the most busiest streets in Staten Island. We all know a lot of buses go by down that avenue. It's so nice to see a lot of mailboxes here. Lots of them. Because I don't really get to see that in Manhattan. Because there's nothing but apartments in Manhattan. So only time you ever get a mailbox is if you get a house. So. Alright, we're going to keep walking here. Looks like a lot of people are enjoying. Looks like somebody's enjoying their Saturday. I can hear the music blasted. Alright, we should be almost at Highland, I think within the next 2 to 3 minutes. So we should be there pretty soon. Dang, this is a long way. I was not expecting this walk to Highland Boulevard to take forever. But whatever. I don't think I'll talk too much. I'll just continue walking. But this is like my first time actually, like really actually exploring this neighborhood. So I'm just walking around, just seeing like what's around. I see there's a lot of beautiful homes here. And just seeing how the neighborhood is. But this is like hard to believe that this is in Staten Island. This is like hard to believe that this is in New York City, but it actually is. This is technically is a part in New York City. All right, we're almost at Highland, everybody. We're almost there, folks. But I hope everybody's enjoying the walk. If you are enjoying the walk, please give it a thumbs up. Out here in Tottenville. Dag, no way. Damn. That's hot. That is one huge home right here. That is one big home. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but that home is huge. It kind of looks like a mansion. Kind of reminds me of a mansion, though. But I think a mansion is a lot bigger than that. So, yeah, I believe it's a lot bigger than that. It kind of looks like a mansion right there. Because that home is so freaking big. All right, we're finally on Highland. So we're gonna continue to walk down until we get to Main Street. And then once we get over to Main Street, then I'm gonna make a right and I'm gonna head back to the train. Cause I gotta take a train, then I gotta hop on the shuttle bus and then back on the train to St. George. So I got to transfer 3 times just to get all the way back to St. George and get the Staten Island ferry, which is like all the way in the beginning of Staten Island. But I'm gonna check out more stuff. I'm gonna check out a lot more. There's the pool. We do have a nice pool here. But I'm gonna definitely check out some more parts of Tottenville the very next time I come back out here, which I will. All right, let's continue walking, folks. Continue walking here. I know it's gonna start getting dark soon, so I'm gonna try to get on out of here. 'Cause I do not want to be out here when it's dark. I want to be by the ferry by the time it gets dark, or at least by the other half of the train line by the time it gets dark. But it's going to take like an hour to get dark anyway. But we're continuing to walk here. But as I'm exploring this neighborhood, as I am exploring this neighborhood, you guys see how really nice and how terrific the neighborhood really is. It kind of looks very organized too. It's also another neighborhood that looks pretty organized. Everything looks nice. I see that a lot of people's lawns look pretty clean and everything. Oh boy, I don't feel like walking on the grass, so we're gonna have to walk onto the street. I'm gonna keep walking. I will in this video, once we get to the train station, I think we're gonna go to the Arthur Kill train station. We'll go there instead of going all the way to the Tottenville station. I probably will have to look at my maps, because that's like my best way to get around in places that I really, and especially neighborhoods that I'm so unfamiliar like this and not aware of. Cause like when I'm in neighborhoods, like the streets and everything is like going across zigzag. It's hard to find where you're going. So it's a good thing I'm not live streaming either, because then I would have to stop the stream to figure out where the hell I'm going, because I don't have another phone on me to figure out my way, while I'm streaming. So that's like the annoying part. You can't really pause a live stream and like try to figure out where you're going. So I probably would have to stay near the train if I was streaming in this neighborhood. I probably will stream it, but I won't have it on. But I won't have my phone on the gimbal. Yeah, that's going. Sheesh. That guy is just going. All right. You know what? I was gonna walk to the Arthur Kill station, but I'm like, F it. I'll probably get it up. I'll probably get it another time. So I'll get it another time. So we're almost at Main Street, so we'll just walk there and then make a right and go straight to the train station. We'll continue to make our way here. I think I'm gonna start walking straight to the train station. So peaceful. Wow, there's like barely any people out here. There's like barely any freaking people out here. I think everybody's pretty much inside pretty much. So really isn't a lot of people out here. I mean, that's like one good thing. That's like another good thing I like about this neighborhood, because there ain't too many people, ain't too many damn people out here. So that's great. I mean, I bumped into a couple of people, but I can actually walk this neighborhood without having to worry about bumping into too many people. Just need to focus. Well, one thing I don't really like about this neighborhood is that it's just too many bugs. Cause like, there's so many damn bugs just flying all up my face, and I don't like walking somewhere where there's too many freaking bugs. I feel like here you're gonna have to like put on some off spray or something just to like keep the bugs and the gnats off of you. So I don't really like that too much. At the fact that there's like way too many freaking bugs out here. That's just me personally. Especially in the summertime too. Like, I like the summer, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't like that there's a lot of bugs in the summer. And then you gotta like put on off spray and all that stuff just to keep the bugs off you, which is the best option. It's just like put on off spray. So that way bugs, especially mosquitoes, are not eating you up. Because like once a mosquito bites you, it's over. Like, they just like, well, mosquitoes don't really eat food, they eat blood. So if you get bit by a mosquito, you're like gonna be itching for a while. So, like, worst feeling ever. Definitely the worst feeling. I don't like that too much. We're almost to the train, almost there. Well, I've been in this neighborhood for a while. I think I might try to get a little bit of Hugannot, but I think the shuttle bus might be there by the time we get to Hugannot. So yeah, but so far we've been off for like an hour so far. Thanks everybody for watching. We're officially an hour into this video. I'm gonna try and do 2 hours because last video I didn't do 2 hours. So I'll try to get 2 hours of good old Staten Island in. I'm used to like doing an hour, but 2 hours kind of feels pretty exhausting. But if I can't get at least an hour and some change in here, and I probably will come back another day and do another half hour and add more time into this video. So we're almost back to right where we started here, except I'm going down this way. So anyway, we'll keep going here. Nice here. All right, here we go. Keep doing this. I don't know what's going on here. I think last time I was in this part was the very first time I came to Tottenville, but I only came to this part and I think another street I went to. I didn't really go that deep. I didn't go too far out in Tottenville, but this is the first time I have, so the train is all the way down here. I can also see the sunrise. I can definitely see the sunrise. I can't see the sun. I probably won't be able to because the sky is really not clear right now. So like in order to get like a good sunrise, in order to like see the sun during sunset, the sky has to be fully clear. And a lot of times it's hard to get a sunset, especially here in New York, because the sky is not fully clear. So it's definitely hard to get a sunset. Probably from this angle here, because there's so many buildings and trees along the way. This might be hard to do that. Well, we're getting closer to the train. Getting close here. I might have a good 25-minute wait Wish me luck on that, you guys. Ugh. But that's how long the Staten Island train sometimes takes for it to show up. So, okay, I think we're almost there. All right, we're almost there. Well, it may take me about an hour to get all the way back. It's going to take me more than an hour to get back to St. George. I'm not going to say to get home, because to get home, that's the Staten Island, that's the Staten Island ferry and plus another train when I get into Manhattan. All right, here we go. About to get on a train. I also want to come out here and like finish up my video, because next week is supposed to be hot and humid, and then next weekend is the same BS, the track work thing. So this train is running in 2 sections again next weekend, and I don't know if I want to come all the way out here next weekend just to finish up a YouTube video. But here's the Tottenville station. Matter of fact, here's the neighborhood, actually. Good to see the neighborhood here. So we're gonna try and get Hugannot. We'll probably get a little bit of footage of Hugannot instead of Arthur Kill. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Here's the train right there. Alrighty. That was a lot of walking we did, you guys. A lot of freaking walking we did, y'all. And just look at the views right here. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. It's hard to see because the oops, sorry. Almost dropped my camera. Because the tree is kind of like blocking it. And then here's the stinking track work. I mean, the shuttle bus wasn't bad. I mean, coming here, it wasn't bad going between Jefferson and Tottenville. It's just that this is the section right here between Hugannot and Tottenville. This is the longest wait I've had. But this section right here, it didn't take long, so I was pretty surprised on that. Between St. George and Jefferson, it didn't take me that long. But and then next weekend is gonna be same thing. They're gonna do another weekend of track work. So as soon as we get to here, we'll try to get some footage of Hugannot. It may be hard because it's kind of dark right now. I might just come back another weekend and get some footage. Yeah. And get some more footage of Staten Island. So this video is not over yet, folks. It is not over. It's not over. So, but anyways, I will see you guys when we get out to Hugannot, everybody. Alright, so I'm back at the St. George area. So right here in St. George, we're gonna take a nice walk over to Brighton. Well, so yeah, we're gonna take a nice walk. I don't have too much time left. I could not go to Hugannot, so we're gonna take a nice walk. We're gonna go over to West Brighton, which is not too far from the terminal, because I gotta get back on the boat pretty soon. So here we are. We're gonna walk right here. Here is the St. George area. We're coming up on Wall Street and Richmond Terrace. One thing I like about this area is that there's a lot of there's also a lot of food options here. You can dine in, plenty of bars in this area, in the St. George area. Well, I was here last time. And then they have a stadium right there. Yeah, they have like a nice little stadium. I'm not sure which team plays here, but if you go, I think if you go to this block or this block, there's a restaurant called The Basement. Pretty good food so far. They have really, really good food. Here's all the 2025 schedule for all the days and times they're going to be playing throughout this year. Not sure what it is. This, oh yeah, this is called the Ferry Hawks. It's a nice stadium. It looks like a baseball team. Yeah, it kind of looks like a baseball team, kind of. But we're gonna go over to West Brighton. I think next time we'll go to other places. We'll check it out. Oh, it looks like they're playing. I see people in here. I can't get a good shot because of the gate, but that's definitely all right. So I think we'll walk here. If I could definitely get the bus, I could take it a little bit further down. But we're about 5 to 10 minutes away. So this is not too bad at all. And it looks nice here in the St. George area. So if you're in St. George, you're gonna get lots of good views too. This is also another area where you can get good views. You can see Manhattan, New Jersey on this side right here over by the stadium, which is pretty cool. And they also have the September 11, the 9/11 memorial. So they have that there, which is straight down there. There's the 9/11 memorial. But we'll capture that in another video. And look, there goes the Staten Island train right there. Look, this looks like an abandoned train station right there, called Ball Park, right there. I guess this used to be the last stop. Well, looks like an abandoned train station right there. Looks like they're definitely getting rid of the old Staten Island trains. So now that they got the new, now that they have the new trains coming in. All right, we'll just keep walking along here. Good old Staten Island. Let's see what we bump into. Let's see where we bump into. I see a lot of this construction going on. They must be building something over here. Not exactly sure what they're building, but I'll definitely see in the future, once all of this green stuff, the billboard is definitely gone. Here's all the good views right here. All the great views. So it's a pretty nice day. It's super hot. It's very, very hot today. As I'm doing this video, this other part here. I don't want to overwork myself too much. I figured I'd also take you guys to this park. Yeah, so we'll just continue walking. Take our nice little walk here. This is a nice little area right here. Look, I think it looks like a park. It looks like this nice. It looks like a nice little sit-down area. Looks really nice. I don't think I've walked this park in Staten Island on live. I remember walking along. I remember one time on the live stream walking along Victory Boulevard. So I had pretty much walked from St. George all the way down to the Staten Island Mall. So that was quite of a walk right there. So I honestly did one hell of a walk right there. So, but that was a fun walk. I think we'll one day go and when I do one of my walks out here on live, we'll probably swing by the Staten Island Mall on live one day. So I think that'll be fun. Because if you guys seen my last video out here in Staten Island, I basically took you guys to the mall, showed you guys exactly like what the mall looks like. The mall's nice. It's pretty big, but as I was saying, like, it's not as big as the American Dream Mall. You know, the one in New Jersey over in East Rutherford. But the one in New Jersey, I feel like it's a lot bigger than the one in than the one out here in Staten Island. Well, Staten Island does have a nice mall, though. So that's one thing I like about it. Last time I was actually at the mall, I had grabbed, I think they had this little bar over at the mall. I went to like a little bar inside the cafe, though. They had some pretty good drinks. So, because when I went back there, I didn't see the bar no more. It was gone. So, I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know. It's funny how 1 minute something good is there, and the next minute something good is gone. So, as my mom told me, as my mom always tells me, nothing good lasts forever. So, she's definitely right about that. So, nothing good lasts forever. Well, I'm gonna take you guys by this area. I think, hold on, turn back around. All right. We're finally seeing some apartments here in Staten Island. Interesting. This is my first time. Yeah. If you come to like the northern part of Staten Island, you'll definitely see that if you're wondering if there's apartments out here in Staten Island, yeah, Staten Island does have apartments. So if you come to like St. George or Tompkinsville, if you come to like the very, very beginning of Staten Island, if you come to the very beginning of Staten Island, you'll definitely see there's apartments. But the further you go down this borough, you're pretty much not going to see nothing but houses out here. Just nothing but houses and homes. That's pretty much it. That's all you're going to pretty much see. Just nothing but houses and homes. That's all you're going to pretty much see. But this area looks beautiful. It looks so nice. I have to turn around and start heading back to the boat. 'Cause I don't think I can go any further at this point. Yeah, so we'll turn back around. We'll head over here. Anyways, so I'm gonna start heading back to the boat, heading back to the terminal, and I'm gonna also show you guys what they have at the Staten Island terminal as well. All right. Yeah, so we'll start heading back here, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the nice little areas, the snack areas. They even got a nice cafe over by the where the Staten Island ferry is. But in the next video, I'll definitely show you guys yeah, in the next video I'll definitely show you, we'll definitely come back out to Staten Island again, and we'll try to explore more areas. I was trying to go to West Brighton, but it's more like a good 10 or 20 more blocks away. So there's a PS 59 school there. We're not going to film the school, so we're going to keep on going. Keep going here. But I like the weather today. The weather is really nice out here. So I wanted to come and finish up my video for you guys. I think we'll head back over to where the ferry is at, and I'm gonna definitely show you guys the cafe, the little hangout spots, and all the stores that they have there in the St. George area. Oh, that's a nice, beautiful apartment there. It's a nice apartment. Like, I rarely see any apartments out here in Staten Island. Oh, it's not even open yet, so ain't nobody there. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff around the St. George terminal area. I think that'd be another thing I could show you guys. Matter of fact, on I was trying to, one night I was like trying to come to the I was trying to go to the cafe in the St. George area, because they don't even have a time or hours when they're open. So, because it was around like 9, I don't know what time. So, because in that cafe they have like a bar, you can get drinks, you can eat and everything. And you know, I figure, you know, I'll still have time if I get back there in time. I don't get there too late, because I looked on the Google Maps. Yeah, I was looking up on their maps the cafe. Oh, the bus is getting ready to come. I was looking at the cafe and it said they close at 9 daily, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. Oh, the bus is coming. All right, we're gonna take the bus to the ferry, folks. All right. Okay, we're back at the ferry, so we're gonna go and check out some of the stuff along the St. George ferry. So we took the bus back. I want to make sure I make my boat back in time. If I miss it, oh well, you know. Oh wait, is it? If I miss it, I'll have to wait another 20-ish minutes, because now is rush hour, so the boat now comes every 20 minutes along here. Damn, they playing stinking music. Okay, we got it. I want to get away from the music, because I don't want to be near no music. So here they have a Shake Shack along the St. George terminal here. So this is Shake Shack. This is one of the things that they have here. And as you walk further down this terminal right here, you're going to see a lot more. You can't even see Manhattan just straight from here. You can definitely see Manhattan straight from there. I think I'll wait till I get home to upload the video, because my signal is going to be too wonky on the boat to upload this. But and look at this nice structure that they have here with the flowers and everything. That looks beautiful. So if you want to, so you guys want to go shopping along this area, they have all different kinds of stores. I'm not sure what this store is. They have a Lovis. Here's another clothing store right there. If you want to see it. Well, I don't want to walk down that way. Alright, so let's walk down here. I gotta be very mindful because they are playing music here, which is pretty frustrating. And I didn't realize they was playing music here. But as you go all the way over here, I'm just trying to monitor the time and finish up this video, which is not easy. You also see sometimes they have beautiful art here along this area right here. You see the beautiful flower. That looks really nice. That looks freaking awesome. Look how nice this looks, folks. Look how nice it is. But we're gonna keep walking down here. And then over there is where you would get the, and this is where you would get the NYC ferry at, like right over here. But the NYC ferry you have to pay, so that's like another boat you can take to get back to Manhattan. All right. And so coming up here, and you got a nice little shop right here. Oh, I like. I like this place. This place is nice. They got good smoothies here. I can't pronounce the name of the place by heart, so I'm not even gonna say it on video. I don't want to get the name wrong. So this was the here's the cafe. This is the cafe that I was talking about. So I was gonna come here the other day, but the thing was that they was already closed because it was like almost 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. So, and I kind of didn't quite understand why they was closed, because when I looked up on my Google Maps, I saw they closed around like 9. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to come here next time. Oh, happy hour from 3 to 7. That's nice. It's probably Monday through Friday. Yeah, probably Monday through Friday they have it. That's nice. When they sell all kinds of stuff, burgers, pasta, pizza, all kinds of stuff here. And here's the cafe. And then inside the cafe looks pretty nice there. But yeah, so as I make my way back into the bowl, I'm gonna film this. So I'll still keep the video going while we get back onto the boat. Well, the boat doesn't depart till 4:10ish yet. Not until 4:10. This is where you would normally get the train at. Going to this is where you would get the Staten Island train at. The entrance right here, the Staten Island Railway. Oh man. Oh good. Oh, the boat's already here. I almost missed my boat. Here it is, the good old Staten Island boat. Staten Island Ferry, one of the best ways to get some really NYC awesome views of the skylines and everything. Alrighty, here we go. Gotta love those amazing views here. Let me see. Should I go upstairs? Yeah. Let's go upstairs, folks. Go upstairs. Yeah, so if you ever want, if it's on a, if you really want a breeze on a real hot day, if you want to come out here and like really be able to get some good views, but if you also want a breeze, this is like the best area to come to get a breeze at. I probably will do another full ride video of this Staten Island ferry boat ride. Probably next year I'll do it again. But we'll do the nighttime version of it. We'll do a nice little nighttime version of this ferry. Because I do want to do a round trip full ride of the Staten Island ferry. A round trip but at night. Probably at night would be even better. I think at night would be so much better. I think that would be good as well. These views are so relaxing. Sure. Look at everybody here. Everybody's here enjoying themselves. Looks like they're about to depart.
May I have your attention, please? Welcome aboard the Staten Island ferry. Please take a moment and pay attention to the following safety announcements. During docking, stay off the stairs, ramps, and landings.
There goes the boat. We're officially leaving Staten Island, folks.
Please familiarize yourself with the location of life jackets on this ferry. They are located in marked lockers and bins along the cabin walls. See instructions for their use, which are posted in red frames throughout the ferry. For assistance, see uniformed crew members located on each deck. Thank you for riding the Staten Island ferry.
Alright. But if you guys want to see my full video of the Staten Island ferry, just check out my full video, my full round trip video of Staten Island. If you want to see the whole video of this amazing boat ride to and from Manhattan, just check out my full and I even did three other videos of this boat ride, so definitely check it out if you want to see the full boat ride here of the Staten Island ferry. But yeah, you guys, but anyways, folks, it's great seeing these views. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna let y'all go, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-hour video. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. And yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to do these things. Please be sure to do this, everybody, if you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to do these things here. But anyways, folks, in the next video, next time I come back out to Staten Island, we'll explore some more neighborhoods. We'll try to go to Great Kills I definitely want to check out Hugannot and some other neighborhoods of Staten Island. So we're gonna have 2 more videos of Staten Island coming. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications, everybody. We're on a road to 4,000 subscribers, everybody. Appreciate everybody for being here. If you enjoyed this nice long video, thanks for spending 2 hours on this video. If you've been here the whole time, appreciate it. But if you've only been here for like a couple of minutes or just for a few seconds, definitely appreciate that. And appreciate you guys for giving me the watch time hours. Appreciate it. As I always say, I do these videos for you guys to enjoy. So as long as you guys are enjoying these videos, then that's all that matters to me. You know, I don't ever want to be about numbers, or I don't ever want to be about numbers or the revenue or anything like that. So, you know, this content is for you guys to enjoy. But anyways, folks, you guys take care. Have a good one. Have a blessed day. And I will see you guys on my next video. So take care, folks, everybody. Take care, everyone. You guys take care and enjoy the rest of your day.